Hi, it's Dorothy Guining with Scrapbooking Quebec. Today I'm here for the Scrapbook Nerd online shop, and I'm going to be creating a quick and easy Christmas layout featuring products from Pinkfresh Studios' Holiday Magic Collection. This particular layout is going to be using minimal product, and this collection here is super colorful, cheerful, and fun. So I think you don't need to use a lot of it to have a big impact. Here's what I've selected. I have paper, alphas, a tag ephemera pack, and enamel dots. That is it. I got all of this at the Scrapbook Nerd online shop, so I am going to link up the shop as well as everything I use in the description box below. Also at the shop, there is a lot more to this collection than what you see on the screen. Here's what's on my desk. I'm starting with a piece of Basil Marshmallow 12 by 12 cardstock. That's going to be my foundation page, and I did mat a 5 by 5 photo in advance. I matted it with one of the papers there. It's that tone on tone one you see over there on the right that I've cut into. And I have the other paper, of course, I've selected. I have that graph paper there that will be my journaling box. It's from my stash. And I have a tray full of goodies, the embellishments. I also threw in the sticker book from Crepe Paper's Busy Sidewalks. I find a lot of the colors in that sticker book coordinate really well with this Holiday Magic collection. I also have that planner page die from Elizabeth Craft Designs. I use it all the time for journaling blocks. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut down a bunch of strips of paper, and I will put measurements for all of this on the screen a little bit later on when I place it to the page. But essentially what I'm doing now is creating a shelf, and then a little bit later on with some shapes I'm going to be creating a vertical line as well. So I'm going to be creating a backwards L design. Right now, I'm going to cut out a circle or a partial circle. This is the Creative Memories custom cutting system that I've probably had for close to 20 years. And what I'm doing is cutting out a 6.5-inch circle, but you can see there it's a partial circle. But just for the purposes of this video, I'm going to write a 6.5-inch circle. Now what you see me doing is getting out the big shot there, and I'm cutting out a planner page with this die from Elizabeth Craft Designs. So I'm using that graph paper. It's from Photo Play paper, I think. I have a bunch of it in my stash. And I cut myself out a planner page, and now you can see all of my page parts on the screen. So I'm going to show you how I plan to set up my foundation page. This wide text print there is going to go straight across the page. These other two are in varying sizes, and I'm going to place that partial circle there bumped up against the right-hand side of the page. I'm placing that planner page there, and you can kind of see how that forms my backwards L. So I'm going to be nestling my square photo there in the middle. Like I mentioned, mine is 5 by 5 and then matted. However, you could use a smaller photo, you could use a bigger photo, you could use 2 photos. I'm simply using a 5 by 5 photo. So now I'm adhering all of this to the page, and when I was happy with the placement, especially for the biggest strip of paper, I just put a little pencil mark at the bottom as a guide so I would know where to adhere it, and then from then on I just continued adhering. I must say that I am aware of the size of my alphas, and when I go to place the alphas on the page I will explain. Right now you can see I've got everything adhered except the photo, and I have everything around me, all of my embellishing, including those alphas. And what I was mentioning about the alphas is I wanted one of the words to fit on that text print, the widest strip of paper in that shelf. So I was aware when I adhered the next layer, that aqua tone on tone, to make sure that I adhered it just down far enough so that it would accommodate the word Mary. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, you can see what I'm doing. I placed my title along that shelf so it kind of reinforces the shelf. And now I'm using the tags to create a cluster in the top right of the photo and then in the bottom left of the photo. What I'm doing is creating a diagonal design. So I'm just doing that underneath my title, and I'm just playing around with the different tags. That's it. That's all I have here at this point. At one point, what I will do once I decide upon this, I will simply adhere my photo, my title, as well as these tags. And some of them I will be popping up on foam adhesive. I do come in afterwards and add some finishing touches, and I do struggle a bit with the top left corner. I feel like I need something there, but I am definitely in a minimalist mood these days. So at this point, I decide I'm simply going to adhere the pieces that I know I like on the page. And that's what you see me doing now. And like I mentioned, a few of those tags I will be popping up on foam adhesive just to add a little bit of dimension. So I sped this up quite a bit because it's pretty easy, really. I just made 2 clusters. That was it. Anyway, and the title there, My Merry, this is kind of about how I make my Christmas merry. And the story is, I basically consider Christmas a month, not a day. So I do try to appreciate small moments every day, and I've been very aware of this over the last few years, so I do incorporate that story in my albums as well. So you can see there I have everything adhered to the page, and I am struggling with that top left corner, so I'm looking for a tag. I kind of like that red one, but I'm not convinced. So I don't adhere it, and I'm getting out these enamel dots, which are part of this holiday magic collection, which are super cool. They're like metal. And I'm putting the silver ones, they come in silver and gold, kind of a matte finish. So I decide on the silver, and I put them in different sizes in the holes of all of those tags. So I've got a bunch of those around there. And now I'm looking in that sticker book, and I find a little tab there. I think it says Jingle Jingle or something like that. I adhere it in the tab of that planner page, and I add another one of those metallic dots. I'm still not convinced about that tag. So you're going to see I did not add the tag. Now at the end of the month when I do my layout share, it may very well be there, but at this point I haven't adhered it. I am really liking the clean look. So all I did off camera was add my journaling, and that is it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick and easy layout process video. Don't forget to check out the Scrapbook Nerd online shop. They're getting new beautiful products all the time. The link to the shop is below. If you haven't subscribed to the Scrapbook Nerd YouTube channel, we would be absolutely thrilled if you did. The same thing for my channel, Scrapbooking Quebec. Also, if you enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up. Have a fantastic day. I hope you are having a happy and healthy December, and I'll see you soon on YouTube. Bye-bye.